Hello, welcome back. Last time I came back to my Nemesis in Stellar Odyssey and got a little bit farther in it. And right at the time that I did that, I needed to review video to see what had happened. And I did gain an important insight from that. This spring right here that I hit in that spot does not take me high enough to hit the spring above. There's an extra move in there where I have to drop Theo, dash up, and re-grab him. Oh, good grief. So probably the best thing to do is to perform that action, then throw right, lined up with the point of this crystal pointing down, then go into the spring, and be done with Theo until that time. Oh no, how do I need to time this? Actually, perhaps I would prefer just to spring with him in my hands, drop when my feet are on that, and then do a non-extended hyper. I don't know how the timing works out. I can't have any insight into that, I just have to do it, and that way would give me more time. Is more time what I want? Probably. I don't know, that sounds... Assuming... So, that adds an unknown, whether this spring will take me far enough to land there. But it removes a performance component of throwing Theo and actually landing him on that narrow little target. Both of those things would give me a clear answer the first time I try them, so it kinda doesn't matter which way around I try it. Anyway, I think I remember the rest of this. It's pretty unforgettable, so let's see how today goes. Maybe my reflexes will be perfect, and everything will go great. That'd be neat. One of these days I'm gonna clear this room, I'm pretty sure. Should I be? Maybe not, but I'm pretty sure. Maybe today is that day. Ahead of me still is the Miracle Pickup and the Moon Corner boost. Okay, I'm hitting that funny... I'm like being slow with this move somehow. Or too fast with my ultra thingy. Whoops! Okay, right. Just gotta remember the finger puzzle to get that to work. Okay. Just trying to find the groove that I was in when this was going well. Always takes a little while to relocate it at the start of a day. That happens a lot. That spike is very easy to hit. Less easy to not hit. Gotta wait for a little while there, and right, okay, so that means I need to remember how to do this action. Gonna do my exercise here. Oop, that was not correct. I need 5 corrects in a row. Nope. Nope. 1, 2. No, that wasn't it. 2, no, 1. No. Okay. Well, I'll do this as long as it takes to get 5 in a row. 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's acceptable. Alright, now, the rest of the room. Oops. There we go. I actually missed the jump. Okay. But that was good otherwise. Good. Good, I'm here. Okay, that didn't take too long. Ah, my down dash was too late. Oh, but... Nope. 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 Ah. Nope. Alright, fine. I'll do my drill again. Yeah, see? I needed it. Nope. Ah. There we go. Okay. Ah. Nope. Ah. Ah. Oh, okay. Well, dang. No. Oh, that should have been... Okay, that worked. Sure. Okay, I'm here. Okay, I'm here. Oh, I forgot to grab. Okay, well that was almost tied with my record. Alright. That's encouraging, sort of. It's been 22 minutes. That part is less encouraging, that's how long it takes to get one of those. So that's like a maximum of 3 per day at that rate. Hey, if I can get 3 today, that's, that'd be nice, but like, all of the issues that have always been there are still there. 0 things have gotten permanently solved here. Yep. Uh-huh. I think Theo landed okay. Ah, but I didn't... Oops. What? Nope. Aww. Whoa, that worked. I think Theo landed right. He did. Aw, I was too high though. Well, that should have been good, but it wasn't. There's no speed. No. How was that not it? There we go. Oh, I didn't wave dash well enough. There we go. What? Almost. Oh. Whoa, that was so much speed. If only I could have thrown. There we go. Okay, I think I'm realizing there's another thing going on that I haven't been acknowledging. By the way, it's been just under an hour, and my morale has been beaten to a pulp, as happens every time I come to this room. Sure is not a good feeling to have that happen every 2 days. Anyway, so, right, this impossibility right here, this thing that just refuses to ever get better, nor does anything before it or after it. I think part of my problem here is that when it doesn't work, I'm not getting an upward boost, I'm noticing. There's both an upward and rightward boost missing. So I think the sequence of events needs to be input reverse wave dash, input down right dash to make that an ultra, land, jump, input down right to make that an ultra, land, grab, slide, then jump. Well, why would I need to slide after the grab? I'm wondering if part of my problem is buffering the jump as soon as I pick up. I have no way to actually test this. But like, why does so much have to be packed into that one spot? Just right... yeah, well, I mean, that's gonna happen sometimes too. Just the thing that feels like garbage every time is at the end of this shaft. That pickup on that block, just... it's extremely unreliable. When it works, I don't understand what I did different. When it doesn't work, I barely understand what I could change to make it work. See, there I had no speed. I can't just, like, instantly replay back what I did. I have to assume that what went wrong there was I was still dashing down right and had not landed yet when I picked up Theo. Okay, so what action do I take to fix that? No, really, like, what is the answer to that question? I mean, complete your grounded ultra before then, yes. Okay. What's actionable about that? Right there I can do it fine, and in about as much space as I have in the place where it never works. So why is that situation so much different? The mover's moving to the right instead of up. So I don't know what went wrong there. Like, which part of that failed? Ah, is it that I'm not sliding on the ground for long enough before I jump? Like, if I buffer the jump out of an ultra, I don't get the full thing? Oh, hold on, I can test that here. I'm going to intentionally buffer. As soon as knives stop getting stuck in me, I'm going to intentionally buffer. Someday. Someday. Apparently not today, though, because nothing can happen today or any day ever, because this level is impossible. Okay, that's what it looked like when I buffered that jump. That was weird and not quite how I expected it to be. I'm gonna do it again. No, that was fine. I buffered it and it worked totally okay. So that's not the issue, then. Okay, let's be sure. I'll do it a second time. What is it about ultras that is... Yes, I definitely buffered that. I pressed the jump button before I had landed. And the speed was fine. I had plenty. Oh, I definitely buffered that and the speed was plenty. Okay. So was the problem the opposite of what I thought? I'm pressing the jump button too late. That's an interesting way to think of this. So think about this room. There's been like 10 of those things I've had to troubleshoot at that level. Not a single one of them ever stops being a problem completely. And I haven't seen the last, like, fifth of the room or so. There's probably just as many things in there to troubleshoot as there is in the beginning. Right, okay. Alright, I was able to detect. I definitely slid on the ground for way too long before jumping. Buffer that ultra jump. Do it in both places. I had less speed there than I sometimes have, and I don't know why. I had no jump there. I may have released the button too early. I have to assume that's probably what it was. There's some, like, multi-boost shenanigans going on there that doesn't have anything to do with the speed on an upward mover, though. So even if I'm sometimes much faster on this one than other times, it doesn't matter for what's downstream, and medium fast is just as good as fast fast. Like, that was medium fast, I think. Well, why didn't that reverse super reverse? I don't know. Why didn't that go down right? I must not have pressed down hard enough, I guess. Okay, by buffering the jump... Right. Great. You know what? I'm going to take a moment and recenter. Expel negative thoughts. Okay, negative thoughts are gone. Now. Instead, focus. Well, I mean, I made the input that I understand would do a reverse super. Maybe I was a fraction of a pixel above the ground. Just couldn't get the traction to instantly turn around. To be fair, that does look like it'd be pretty hard to do. Okay, yeah, well, that was plenty of speed. I just need to... Okay, I do have a... I have a way to convince myself to do the back boost correctly. It takes all of my concentration, though, immediately after something that also takes all of my concentration. So it better refill to 100% instantly, and I need to land that shift in concentration perfectly. That's what it's gonna take. Okay. Well, I think I just did the throw in the dash too early there. Have I talked myself into a way that actually works here? What you're seeing here is going substantially better than the last 40 minutes you did not see. Hour mark has just gone by a moment ago. What am I talking about? It went by a long time ago. I'm at an hour 9 right now? That's a 5. 105, right. Well, I at least talked myself to keeping at this for a few more minutes. Didn't convince. So, the thing I think about to make the back boost work is... I tell myself, my only task is to throw left and then stop. Do not do any other actions. Every time I tell myself that, firmly and clearly, and actually try to do it, the left throw happens and then the follow-up just happens automatically. Without my intention. But that's good because that's what I want to happen. So I just have to trick myself into throwing by pretending I'm going to stop all actions afterwards. I'd like to do that. Okay. I'm going to try to get at least one more functioning boost in the place where the boost never functions. That or an hour 10, whichever happens first ends the video. Nope. Well, that's the closest I'm gonna get. An hour 10 is seconds away. 10 seconds left. 5 seconds left or something. 0 seconds left or something. Alright, there's your answer.